Good afternoon, everyone. This is Henry with Simpler Trading, and as we get into tonight's video review, I've got to bring you a point of view that I feel is a little conflicted here because there are some charts out there that look okay. The bigger picture, I think, is still largely bullish, but then there are several that are making bigger corrections and I think susceptible to even larger corrections, and I just want to be aware of that. So as we look at the Qs, we're giving back everything that we gained off of this FOMC day. And you can also see just a very basic, a psychological price point. This is the round number value of 400. And the Qs have just had a hard time getting through that. As that is plateaued, I think everybody sees that resistance and has to note the potential of making another leg lower. When I think about that, I think about charts like Microsoft, where, it's really two forces at play. Do you catch this rising 55 SMA? Remember that on this flush was when you saw the highest put-call ratio for the broad markets of this year. So was that panic low enough? Well, if so, then we should hold the pullback to it. But ultimately, this move and this gap down right in here, that's kind of the shot across the bow, the warning shot. And I just, I don't want to be ignorant of the possible move back down into something even like 300. So we'll see, but there's another chart, Apple, that I think is really, showing you the potential of a move for at least back into 167. You'll remember that it started off this week on Monday with an upgrade from JP Morgan. Awesome, thanks guys. Buy it into brand new highs. Well, obviously that's not, they're using those upgrades for the opportunity to sell calls. And I believe that's a big part of what's driving this. So, on that upgrade, I think you may have caught a lot of people off guard. Anybody that's newer that maybe chased that is going to be stuck. And I just think that's another very critical tech component that is still, obviously the chart is bullish, but it could come in so far and still be bullish. So you just really want to be mindful of that. And then the flip side of this, of where I'm looking at some of these, I've just been using mostly the weekly chart of the diamonds, which so much can happen inside a weekly chart. But this is a squeeze that I think, at least as of now, looks very solid, right? We're above the 10-week simple moving average. You have momentum of the squeeze that is trying to shift and move higher. And we made a new lifetime high not that long ago. So the big picture trend for a lot of these, like the diamonds, is still perfectly intact. For the Qs and some of those major components, I'm a lot more cautious. So I think it's really about picking your spots, being patient. We'll kind of work this out into the end of the year and then look for, the next moments of clarity as we get into Q1. So I hope that's helpful. Have a great rest of your evening, and we'll see you at the next free video. Hey traders, this is Henry with simplertrading.com. I wanted to thank you for watching today's video. I hope you found it helpful, and if so, be sure to click the like and subscribe buttons down below. If you would like to also see me putting these ideas into action and trading my own account live in front of you, be sure to sign up at simplertrading.com, and I hope to see you in the chat room sometime soon.